And supposedly, what they say is, if you're the black sheep in the family, if you're the rebel with the cause in the family, you're shifting the generational traumas, breaking cycles, and it's been. I used to just for the past several years, even at 21, I used to hear those things and would just brush it off and say that makes sense. But when I started living in that truth of being the rebel in my family to shift the perception and breaking generational curses, I totally understand my purpose on this earth.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Devin in the cut with my main man.
Smooth vibes, man. How y'all doing?
You know, today we in the wilderness, kicking it back on this. What's today? Let me get my phone out. Monday the 25th. Shit, we almost done with January already? God damn. Seemed like it went by so fast. Man. So
2021 already
it's already getting spicy.
Oh man, it's crazy out here, man.
So I would say my question is to all of us, as far as 2021 is going so far, what do you think it's been like for you personally? Mm-hmm. What do you have personally going for you? And on top of that, what is like something you was like, okay, 2020 it was something we all had to deal with together, but now that it's a whole new vibe, the world is kind of adjusted to, you know, the pandemic and stuff like that. So yeah, just like what are your outputs about that?
I mean, personally, like, I feel like for me, 2021 it's a new beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm starting over. And I know people say, oh, yeah, new year, new me every year and shit. But, like, and then nobody really goes through it. But, like, yo, the only way you're going to have to go through it is if you had to do it immediately. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit there and wait. You know what I'm saying? And say, yo, bro, I'll do it tomorrow, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe next week. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get up and do that shit now. Like, yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie. 2020, I feel like is one of my worst years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went through a lot. You know what I'm saying? And like, but like adult problems. Like, I feel like in my youth, you know what I'm saying? I made, you know what I'm saying, little dumb, stupid mistakes. But like, I was really making grown up mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's just teaching me now. So now I know the mistakes I made from, you know what I'm saying, the adulthood, or that 1 year experience of adulthood. Now this year, you know what I'm saying, time to turn that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Not make the same mistakes. Move a little different. You know what I'm saying? Start eliminating toxic people out your life too, man. You know what I'm saying? Them people not good for you. You know what I'm saying? AKA leeches, man. I'm telling you, like,
suck the life out of you,
bro. Just it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just.
Are you 21, boo?
Huh?
Are you 21?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm 21.
Wow. You got a kid coming?
Yes, sir. I do got a kid. My baby. Thank you. Thank you. My baby Kylie. She on the way. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying?
We need more.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow. When does he or she do?
She is due in March.
Oh damn! For real?
For real.
I'm finna be she a Pisces just like me then. Finna be mellowed out.
As she should. We don't need no. You know what I'm saying? No loud mouth talking back. You feel me? We don't need all that.
Oh,
feel
shit.
Me?
Okay.
But I think that's a lot of motivation for me too as well to go hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got a daughter on the way. Yo, bro, I'm trying to change the way I live. My size, bro. I'm telling you, summer body coming soon. You feel me? I ain't talking Megan Thee Stallion, body yaddy yaddy. You know what I'm saying? Nah, JK. You feel me? Yo, but what was the other question? I'm sorry, I be getting off topic and shit.
That's all right.
What about you, Devin?
About me?
Yeah, facts. You tell me about you, bro. When we having a conversation.
Shit. Ain't really much to say. I mean, pretty much what you said. 2020 was something we all had to adjust upon. We had to deal with, you know, a crazy ass president, Mr. Donald J. Trump, and your little associates and shit like that. So
Donald J. Trump, you got to worry about fucking. You got Kobe dying.
Oh my God!
All these rappers dying, bro.
I think the one thing that really took me out was this year, and had to be Kobe. Like,
Oh my God, bro.
and like that was just so unexpected. I'm like, damn. And then what really kicked it off for me is when Pop Smoke died.
Are you a Pop Smoke fan?
Yeah, I didn't even know who this nigga was until I heard his music, but I'm like, he sound
But
like.
I'm saying, did you heard it when he was alive? Or
But I heard him when he was alive.
Okay.
When I had first, like, I heard one of his first songs, and I really thought he had this song with 50 Cent song. I'm like, is this 50 for some reason?
And the voice,
And you know, the voice was just so active. I'm saying,
bro, nah, it's the voice because this shit worked on everything.
everything.
You know what I'm saying it worked on maybe like a slow kind of, you know what I'm saying, loving you type of music.
But if it was hype or trap, he banging that
Exactly.
bitch.
Bro, the one thing I liked about him was like his mindset.
Yeah.
He been through some shit, but like his experiences, he wasn't gonna let that shit control him. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't gonna let, you know what I'm saying? And he's young as fuck.
Oh my god,
Bro, he's young. He like literally would have been what he would have been 20, 21?
Yeah.
That's young as hell.
And I thought he sounded like a grown ass man. Like,
But like, and that's the crazy thing. Like, I never forget the first time I heard him. Like that was when NY drill scene was going hard. I mean, they're still going tough. You know, shout out to NYC. But like they were like, you know what I'm saying? It was just starting to get that wave, get that vibe. You know what I'm saying? And like I heard, what song was it? It's called NPR. I need that money, that power, respect. I need that money. You know what I'm saying, bro? He killed that. You know what I'm saying? Bro, and just like, I don't know, it just like makes you wanna, like, you know what I'm saying, move, get up and shit like that. Like, honestly, he's just like, and then I remember one video I saw, he was like, said something about, you know, get your pain, make champagne with that shit. That's bro, it's a real ass statement, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? People go through shit, but and then it, you know what I'm saying? That don't make you. It's your experiences from that one time that you had that make you, you know what I'm saying? That lift you up, make you, you know what I'm saying, wake up, you know what I'm saying, go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that, bro. Just be blessed that you're here, you know what I'm saying? Be blessed that you're breathing. Saying too many people out here like dying real super young, like cherish your life, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? You only got one.
you only got one life, bro. And that's all it is.
What made you come out today with the camera?
What made me come out today with the camera?
Yeah, what was your idea coming? Where did it bloom from?
I mean, I've always bloomed about having an idea, you know, but I think it was just like 2020. I just sat on my ass too much, and I just felt like, shit, I got a good job. My work schedule don't really, you know, fluctuates how I want to curate nothing. And I was just like, shit, I miss my nigga Ray so goddamn much. I was like, shit, bro, I ain't seen my nigga in like almost a goddamn year, nigga.
They wouldn't want me to take me back.
Bro, fuck side of a bitch ass motherfucker. Oh. Now that's some pressure right there, ladies and gentlemen. But nah, I wanted to come out because, to be honest, you tell me this a lot. My mom tells me this a lot, and like everybody that I come in contact or that really just has a camera, they just say, well, you sound like a real director. And I was like, oh, okay, well, you know, and I know what director like means in like life in real life, but it's just like I just, sometimes you just be like me, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's like you having a kid, you like, I'm having a kid.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? Like, it's just stuff like that. I'm like, okay, shit is really happening for me. People saying this type of shit. So I'm like, why not? So my goal this year, I told myself, I want to get out more. I really, I want to start a whole series of just like random content. Like I keep saying, like I write down scripts in my head, but I don't write them down on paper. That sound good because I watch a lot of TV. I got so much time on my hand anyway. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like when you try to bring a type of group together and like you tell them their dreams, it's like, yeah, man, I would love to help you out, but it's, you know, like ain't nobody really out here fucking with you like that. Like, yeah, he got a camera, but he's not really finna pay me. But how do you know that until like you gotta start from the bottom? That's like shit. What the fuck a rapper for? A rapper start from the mud Ain't no way to getting around it. You got to start from the ground up.
Shit hard as fuck.
I swear to God, being a rapper
It's
is
not. It's really it's hard to be in a rapper. Period. Because it's like, if you ain't got connections, your ass ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you be very, very lucky if a rapper walks through, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these people come from projects, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like real gutter places. So it's very rare that you'll see a rapper, you know what I'm saying, go to that place or go to that place. You lucky if you see them at like Lenox Mall or some shit like that. You feel me? Like, it's just very hard to get put on, period. But I feel like if you're talented, if you're a talented person, somebody will like it.
somebody.
Not even if you're not talented. Let's say you have no talent at all. I guarantee out of everybody on this planet Earth, somebody will like it. Or somebody would definitely listen to it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say when a lot of people are tough critics on themselves. Like, that's great. That's a great thing. But just remember in your head that this is something you wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? This is something that you're passionate about. And that goes for anything, whether you dribble a ball, you know what I'm saying, you throw a ball, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel like you're good, what the fuck you giving up for? You know what I'm saying?
I would love to share something. So a friend of mine, she loves my videos, and she had reached out to her friend because she's a stripper. I believe she's a stripper. She was wanting to dance at a pole. And so they hit me up to do a videography work.
Hit me up too, baby.
I really... But my reason for sharing that is because the opportunity...
Like, no sexual
Oh,
feelings.
no, bro.
Like, all you gotta do is lay in a bed with them. That's crazy. Like you're literally getting paid to cuddle. That's crazy. Millions of dollars. Matter of fact, not even millions of dollars. Literally anything you want.
Anything. At the end of the day, too. Shit, the rage is OnlyFans too, my nigga.
Bro.
Come on now.
Bro, OnlyFans is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, bro, talk about like a pandemic go right for them. Like, what? You know how many people on OnlyFans right now? And people with dead ass pay to see like shorty finger herself? Or saying like,
Dead ass.
Like, that's crazy.
Dead ass. And then you can...
Nah, but what be getting me is it be like people regular, you feel me? Like regular porn stars and shit that you could watch for free.
Porn is definitely free though. I just wanted
Porn for free. And even if you wanted, let's say you wanted to pay for this shit, ain't the premium shit like $1? I'm saying?
Why this nigga know that?
I'm just saying, you know, sometimes, bro, you feel me? I be seeing a pop up. Listen, we men here. It's natural. And if you ain't doing it, bro, you crazy. It's very healthy.
Oh.
Too much of it is unhealthy. Cause like
Much of it is unhealthy?
Yeah.
How?
Too much of it is.
How too much of it is too unhealthy?
Yo, bro, what? You don't know that?
No, I never knew that.
You never knew that you none profusely is bad for you.
I never said I'm doing it. I'm just trying to figure out what is... I want to know the facts. None of it is too unhealthy?
Like...
So if I fuck a girl every minute of the day, that's too much. That's too unhealthy.
Yeah, nigga, that's mad energy. First of all, nigga, like fuck a kinetic, nigga. You going all the way chemical. Like that's crazy. Like okay, I'm not saying that you're not supposed to do it multiple times, sex as for a fact.
Yeah.
But if like you're giving too much of it is gonna take your body a longer time to reload that energy. So when you get ready for that shit, the next time your chakras all gonna be off. You feel me?
Okay.
You feel me? Type
That's
shit.
about right.
Yeah, like I feel like you wanna get that like that's why teasing is healthy. Like not actually like doing nothing, maybe like a touch of a leg, you feel me, like that. That's healthy. That's very healthy because it's building up.
Okay.
Feel me?
Okay.
So like you feel me? You start touching, it's like it's starting at your feet. You feel me? Get your feet wiggling a little bit. You feel me? A little tingly sensation. That shit going all the way up to the thighs, the legs, and shit like that.
Yeah, you're right.
And then once that body's full away, it's got a blast. You feel me?
Anointed. From the balls, the semen to the spinal cord to the third eye. It's very important.
That bitch taking your back out.
That's that tingly.
My Haitian friend told me once you have a child, you're technically immortal.
Yeah, because that child is always gonna live. That's a fact. I'm a strong believer in that shit. Because that the term you're living through your child is like 100% accurate. Because it's like when that child is born and shit, like they start getting like
Bits and pieces.
you know what I'm saying, bits and pieces of you, your features and shit like that. They start to think like you. You know what I'm saying? React like you. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So like you're basically in a different body.
Yeah, you sure?
Feel me?
Yeah, I feel that.
That's why when you see a lot of kids, they got their moms, the small features, and then like when they say like, oh, you act just like so and so, you act like your mom, then you act like your dad. Like they say in real life that you think like them. You the way your actions are showing that you are part of them.
I'd love to share more on that. So I'm wearing my father's leather jacket, and it's a trip sometimes when I go to the cash register and I pay. I pull my wallet out, I look at my hands, my skin, and this leather jacket that's my father's. He gave it to me, and it's a trip because a lot of my people in my family say I look like him a lot, and it trips them out. And I feel like it trips him out sometimes. It's very intense. Like when we get upset with each other emotionally, it's like a reflection of ourselves. And supposedly what they say is if you're the black sheep in the family, if you're the rebel with the cause in the family, you're shifting the generational traumas, breaking cycles. And it's been, I used to just, for the past several years, even at 21, I used to hear those things and would just brush it off and say, that makes sense. But when I started living in that truth of being the rebel in my family to shift the perception and breaking generational curses, I totally understand my purpose on this earth at 29 years old. I feel like us sitting here is also having fun. But I was telling Rage about this when I gave Smooth the mic the first time we all did this podcast. He was blessing us with on the mic, and I knew that he had something to say. And when I was doing my first official podcast with this girl, she told me that she learned a lot about people doing podcasts that she didn't believe. She didn't even was expecting. Communicating with different artists, drugs, alcohol, hookups, and different people. And
That shit sound like a TV series.
She's amazing. There was like I think Us was episode 117, but unfortunately it didn't get recorded. But it was a good 2-hour great podcast. Oh man, just doing this is therapy for me. I feel like men in the community, and this is what I hear. I hear in the black community it's hard for men to speak about their vulnerabilities, and that's what's causing mental illnesses and mental health.
I could put a little something on that.
Asians too, yo.
Yeah, this is what every black man in America, I would say, when as a black man, when you are being born, you already have something to worry about, but you don't even know it yet. Like, it be the little things, like my mom tells me, I had to make you stop from doing things or look like a certain way or even talk to you. I'm like, what you mean? Like, when you go to school, what you supposed to say? Hello, sir. Yes, ma'am. How you doing today? All that. I would say, yes, you supposed to do that. And I'm like, well, I don't really care about these people but if I know in my head and by the school system, if I don't do anything, that's my ass. So that's true. Then on top of that, right, when you go outside nowadays, everybody knows at this point there is racists in this world. There's no denying that. And I'm the type of guy, I ain't trying to bug nobody. I ain't trying to be in nobody's business. If I'm broke only by a certain situation, not by choice. That's what people don't understand about black people most of the time. We don't have certain things that other folks got, or given to. You know what I'm saying? They could say, yeah, I can give you $150,000 before I retire. I can't give you $150,000 if I even wanted to right now, but I will want to if I tried. You know what I'm saying? Because as a black man, I'm trying to help the next person out at the end of the day. Because look, if you want business, money, fame, fortune, any of those, you have to build a team. And in building a team, you have to require to cut all the bullshit when you come into opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Any of that shit. But being as a black man now today, they see we going up, and they I don't know what it is that we do, because at the end of the day, we were brought by boat. We said no, but y'all still brought. But I don't knock that shit. I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? We here. What else can I say?
Rage, what do you have to say about that being from Somalia? I want to hear your...
About what?
Like, what do you think about what we've been talking about? Mental health amongst vulnerabilities, not being able to express ourselves
In the
sometimes.
Somali community, it's not just the men, it's the entire families. It's generational abuse, man, It's a really big issue where, like, a lot of parents, they're really abusive, right? And then the kids are taught to take it and then not say anything about it, like it's normal. You feel me? And then we never discuss when something's wrong. If something's wrong in the family, it's never going to be talked about. Not once. And if it's ever talked about, you're looked at as weak or, sick or something like that. And then that causes a lot of boys to go out and not understand how to, project themselves and how to release, their pain. So then they go and reflect that pain and kill someone else. That's a really big issue nowadays. A lot of kids are getting killed because they're in gangs. Their parents are too busy not being parents. You feel me? And then what happens is the parents are working all day, not teaching their kids shit, telling them to clean all day. Eventually they're going to go outside. They're going to get bored. They're going to join a gang, you feel me? And then what's going to happen? A lot of kids get shot. And a lot of kids that get shot aren't even involved in it.
And it's a Boston.
Not even bystanders. It's being related to people who do it. I don't want to
I got a
bring...
question for you, Rage.
What's up?
I got a question. Oh, Ray. So we met in 2020, I believe literally on January, a year ago. Yo, I think we met exactly in January, mid-January.
Yeah.
So that would mean exactly a year we met. Here we are. I would never see this happen. But you had said that when you met me, and when not just me, but in general, your experiences at work was teaching you how to be a better person. What can you tell the audience and us about that?
I'm not gonna lie. About a year ago, from now the transmission is extremely different. Back then when I was first coming to National Vision, I was a really negative person. You feel me? And I was just really sarcastic, and it was just son of a bitch right here, man. Just always happy, just always smiling, just always like You just look and you hear him laughing, or he's doing something. You feel me? And it's like I used to think, what's wrong with this guy? You feel me? Is he lying? Is he on some ass or some shit?
I never knew that. You thought like on that level. That's funny.
Yeah, and it was like it's crazy, and it's like I realized no, this guy is genuinely happy. You feel me? And he tried to help me. He tried to reach out, and many times I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm straight. I don't need help. I'm fine. And that was just me trying to be, fix my own issues, which is what I said in the, earlier about that, community of not being able to express yourself. But eventually I broke out of that, you feel me? And it's just way easier to be happy, you feel me? It's way easier to not be negative, because when you're negative, you got to use energy, Now,
you discovered this March, April, and I'm curious what happened. I'm always curious about that peak. Like,
shrooms, man.
Wow. What was your experience?
Man, first time I did shrooms, I did like 4 Gs.
Let's talk about your trip experience. What, Devin, you were saying?
You say what?
You were saying?
Oh, yeah. You made my suspicion even more great about you. I had you analyzing everything.
I'm dead. I'm telling you, shrooms, it completely changes. If you want to know the scientific breakdown of it, your brain, it uses neural electrons to pass information throughout your brain, neural pathways. When you use shrooms, it creates white matter and new pathways, basically helping you think in a new way, almost like you're looking at yourself from a different perspective. You feel me? And when I did shrooms first, I did it in my house. I did like 4 Gs. I was walking around, and it was like I was playing 2K, and shit was all backwards. And like I was walking down the hallway for like 30 minutes. Like it felt like I was just, but I just flopped on my bed. You feel me? And I just felt like a huge ball of energy. And then it was all up from there.
What can you tell us?
It was up and it was stuck.
No, the details of visuals is a lot, but what can you simply tell us about
Oh, how it changed me, or
that one vision you saw that led to this transition?
I saw myself right now, if that makes sense. I saw myself somehow. I was like, I just saw visions of like the future, you know, not per se like physical, but like just health, you know, growing my hair out, just continuing the path I was, you know, just starting a path I knew I needed to start exactly a year ago, you know, and it's like from there, I just saw me as of right now, you feel me? And it's like shrooms just kind of pushed me into this direction, and all I did was just took what I saw and moved with it.
You saw the future.
Facts.
This is a very important and cliche message, and I feel like it's a cliche because there's no simpler way to put it, in my opinion. Sometimes you have to say things to universally speak to, from children to man to seniors, and so they always talk about these geniuses and these rich folks. They always saw their future. They lived in it. But I, in my opinion, I think that they were just good at being present while seeing the future. And I feel like us taking shrooms, and I'm sure Smooth has, but with us meeting for me to meet Smooth, in that direct connection and link, that's why we are both very similar yet different. I never had any friend like you that does the things you do. And I think it's important to not just share about us two, but as a collective. Sometimes we need brothers that we don't have blood related, and I don't have that. So I really,
man.
and
Fact, my brother.
people don't know my story, but I find joy in that. Smooth, do you have anything to say? Can we wrap this up?
Yeah, for a fact. I mean, yeah, y'all, all my brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get a lot of motivation from you guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all lift people up, you know what I'm saying? And that's real good, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, especially during these times, are so sad and depressed, and you need like a foundation. You need a team of people, you know what I'm saying? You can do it by yourself, but why do it with yourself when you can have help, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got to, you know what I'm saying? We're all supposed to be here for each other type shit. So I don't care about what the next man got, you know what I'm saying? Like we trying to get it together, you know what I'm saying? Build as a group, as a unit per se, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Devin, you want to finish?
Shit, at the end of the day, all I want to do is just get paid and help the next man out. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that's just my motto. Like, and that shit, and you know what I'm saying? Like, what is more than wealth than sharing it? Like, at the end of the day, I love the next dollar, but money can make you a lonely person. And it's like, I've seen that like with my own eyes and shit, but it's like once you share it and you change another person's life and they doing general wealth, even if you start shit today, tomorrow, the next year, some way or some form, you gonna find your breaking through. Because at the end of the day, hey man, teamwork make the dream work. Part 2 at the coffee shop.